Hey guys, today we're doing a supine sun salutation practice. So this whole class is going to be done lying down, and I've decided to put a bolster underneath my knees just to make my lower back and my knees feel more comfortable. If you don't have a bolster, you can just use a pillow here. And this is optional, so if you find that you actually feel better without this prop, you don't have to use it. Totally up to you. So lying down, make sure that the feet are slightly wider than hip distance apart. Hips are in line with the shoulders. Gently dip the chin to create length in the back of the neck. And the arms can stay extended alongside the body with the palms facing up, or you can lay the hands over the heart, one on top of the other. And maybe close the eyes and just take a moment to tune in. Come home to your body. And if you'd like, you can set an intention for your practice today. An intention to stay present with your body, to stay present with yourself, to stay present with your breath. In a traditional sun salutation practice, we usually breathe with Ujjayi pranayama. So this is a breathing technique where you're breathing in and out through the nose, and you're doing this very deliberately. And there's a slight constriction at the back of the throat, so it makes this breath sound like an ocean wave. So it sounds kind of like this. This breath is used to really energize the body and to energize the movements that we do during a sun salutation practice. But this is optional. If you would rather breathe normally, that's okay too. We'll move pretty quickly through these poses, linking our movement with our breath. But if you need to deviate from the pace that I set, you can absolutely do so. To start, inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the right knee into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that right leg, reach the heel up toward the sky. Inhale here. Then exhale, bend the knee, lower the foot back to the floor, and then open the knee out to the side. Another inhale. Then exhale, straighten the leg, come back to your neutral. Inhale again, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hug the left knee into your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, stretch the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, lower that foot back down, open the knee out to the side. Inhale. And exhale, straighten the left leg back to neutral position. I know this is a lot of movement, but if you can join in, we'll repeat this 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right foot to the floor and open the right knee to the side. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, reach the left heel up toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left foot to the floor. Open the left knee to the side. Inhale, with or without ujjayi. And then exhale, back to neutral. Last time, inhale, with or without ujjayi. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale. Exhale, extend the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, right foot to the floor, open the right knee. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, left knee. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left foot to the floor, open the left knee to the side. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Come back to neutral. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And this time, exhale, bring the hands back down to your heart. If you were breathing with ujjayi pranayam, you can relax your breath. Breathe normally. Take a moment to just notice how your body feels after completing these sun salutations. So now that we have warmed up our bodies with these sun salutations, we can more safely move into some deeper postures, some deeper stretches. So if you were using your bolster or pillow, you can set that off to the side now. Bend the knees. Feet are flat on the floor. All 10 toes point straight ahead. Feet are parallel to one another. Heels are in line with the hip bones. And the hips are in line with the shoulders. Extend your arms alongside your body with the palms face down. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale, press into the soles of the feet to lift the hips, and then snuggle the shoulders toward one another. This is going to make room for your neck. And if it feels good, you can clasp the hands underneath you or just leave the hands flat on the floor. If this is too intense, you can lower the hips down and rest them on top of your bolster or stack of pillows. If it feels good, reactivate ujjayi and really charge up this pose with your breath. On your next exhale, lower the hips back down to the floor. Relax your breath. Keep the knees bent. And then cross the right ankle over your left knee. Keep the right foot flexed as the right knee draws away from your face. And if you're already feeling a stretch, you can stay right here. Or you can hug the left knee in toward your chest to go a little bit deeper. If the shoulders are lifted up off the floor, or if you're clenching your jaw, or if you can't breathe deeply, those are some signs that you've gone too far in the pose and you need to back out of it a little bit. So find the space where you're feeling a comfortable stretch and take 3 full deep breaths. On your next exhale, bring both feet back to the floor. And we'll take this on the other side. So cross the left ankle over your right knee. Keep the left foot flexed. Again, if you're already feeling a stretch, stay right here. If you'd like to go deeper, you can hug the right knee in toward your chest, and keep in mind that one side of your body might be a little bit different than the other side, so stay mindful of how you feel. Count out 5 full deep breaths. One last deep breath in. And then exhale. Lower both feet back down to the floor. Keep the knees bent here. And we'll take a supine twist. So first, press into the soles of the feet, scoot the hips over to the right just a couple inches, and then drop the knees over to the left. And then let the arms rest wherever they're comfortable. Your gaze can be up toward the ceiling, or you can take the gaze over your right shoulder. And breathe here as if you could very consciously, very deliberately send your breath in and out through the right side of your body. On your next exhale, come back to center. Place the feet flat on the floor. And this time, scoot the hips over toward the left, just a couple inches past center. Then drop the knees over to the right. And again, your gaze can be up toward the ceiling, or you can look over your left shoulder, whichever feels better for your neck. If you'd like, you can close your eyes here, really relax, and count out 4 deep breaths. Bring yourself back to center. Make sure that your shoulders are lined up with your hips so that the spine is neutral. If you'd like, you can stay here in constructive rest pose with the knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Or you can extend the legs and come into Shavasana. And you can put your bolster or your pillow underneath your knees again. Extend the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. And if you'd like, you can close the eyes. And just rest here for a few minutes to integrate all of the work you did during your practice. Bring your attention to your breath. Inhale, create space in your body. And exhale, invite every muscle to relax and let go. You can rest here for as long as you would like. When you're ready to get up, bend the knees into your chest. Roll yourself onto your side. And very slowly, very gently, push yourself up to sit. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. Now head over to santoshaspirit.com for full-length yoga classes, training plans, courses, and more.